Testing 1, 2, 3, guys. Testing 1, 2, 3. Thank you for your patience, guys. Holy smokes. It's definitely been a while getting this set up. This is more bells and whistles and switches and buttons than you would think to get the stream on the road. Guys, tonight is Bruise Day Tuesday on Vencabot. This is the Chromst kumite. If you guys don't know, these recent Bruise Day Tuesdays, it's been about, what, like almost 20 of them now? We've been doing, starting the stream with sort of like a event where all the players in the queue fight one player as a way for them to grind and for us to grind too, right? For us to kind of learn a certain matchup and for that player especially to learn a variety of matchups. This is Cromps tonight, guys, from the Runback Machine crew. He's a teenager from Texas, along with a lot of the RBM members. And this dude is kind of in a spot in the game right now where he's trying to kind of get over a hump in terms of understanding the game fundamentally. And I hope that tonight's going to be a chance for him to sort of get a lot of experience, see a lot of different players play the game, see how he fares against a variety of characters. And I would love if you guys give him a lot of advice tonight. I'm going to fight Cromps first, and let's see who fights after that, shall we? I'm going to close the emulator here. So in the queue right now, we've got Vencabot, we have Sir Lord, Katie Alpha, Neon Riot, Fade, Blue Abs, Audrey Apples, Tonren, 3Venge, Herb Durkin, Saucy Daddy, and Arteus. And as always, guys, after every 5 sets the Cromps is going to run, we'll give him a short break by doing an exhibition match and then doing a very short intermission where I'm going to talk a little about Third Strike. Then we'll do 5 more and then do another intermission and so on and so forth. But let me see if I can fight Cromps here in the private lobby. If you guys want to come and join and play with us, then use the join command in the chat. I'm going to challenge Cromps. He's actually away right now, so am I. I'm going to go available so he can challenge me or vice versa. I hope he goes available as well. It'll be a lot easier as we're doing a kumite with him in it. Let's accept it. Yeah, make sure you go available, dude. Because you're going to be getting a lot of challenges tonight. If I'm kind of far from the mic, guys, I apologize. I'm putting my Third Striking shoes on. They do his best, Valgifter. Cromps is going to do his best. That's all that we can hope for. And Cromps is a player who's like a learning player, as we all are, as I always say. He's going to have a tough time, I think, tonight against a lot of these opponents, which is good.
Prepare to strike now.
That's the way he started off right off the bat. I love that deep jumping roundhouse. Okay, I'm going to not tick route as much. Let's not do that. That's kind of a... Oh shit, didn't want that. Sick. Nice. Yeah, he's not trying to jump out of the corner that much. That's the one downside to, Ooh! The one downside to, Ooh, nice fucking blocks, man. I forgot what I was gonna say there. Downside to something. I don't think so, Wild Drifter. If someone beat every opponent they're up against, I'd be quite surprised. I can think of some players that could probably do it, but they've never had kumites with this year. Seems like he's having difficulties in the corner, which is very fair against Alex. Having trouble getting out. Arteus probably came close, yeah. Probably the closest. But I think that, a lot of this is really more of an exercise for the player getting kumite'd on. I think that, a lot of the strongest players haven't really put themselves up for a kumite because they understand that, they don't necessarily have as much to gain from it. That being said, it can be good for us as well to fight that player. It's not just about, that player's experience, also for the player's experience of all of us playing. Fighting a strong player can be very educational. Oh shit, they want the hyper jump. It seems like Cromps is doing... Oh, no, I was gonna say that. I remember I said before about the downside of whatever. I was talking about the downside of doing a deep jump in and he's doing anti-aired. Yeah, it seems like he's got a pretty good sense of, the ground game. He might not be comfortable fighting a player that plays just like me, or maybe Alex. I like the way he's moving, I like the way he's putting his pokes out, but he's having difficulty, finding a chance to do anything. Wherever he thinks is his turn, it's not, right? And that really is, that's what the neutral's all about. Oh, nice. Good blocks. Oh, shit. Crush under. Good games, dog. Yeah, I think that he played admirably there. I like the way he's kind of walking back and forth. I like the way that he's trying to choose his spots in a very intellectual fashion. I kind of feel as though, you know, he wasn't, like, although he wasn't choosing the right spots all the time, the fact that he was clearly putting an effort into choosing when he presses buttons, that's so, so important, right? Let's go ahead and move on here, guys. Let's do Sir Lord versus Cromps. This might be the mirror match. If Cromps decides to play Dudley here. Let's see what happens. A pretty good start, Drifter. Indeed, a very good start for Cromps there. Yeah, I'm sure he did well too, says Neon. Did Yoga Brain get a Kumite already? Not sure if he did.
Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I've been waiting for it. Well, I got the picture. Into the heat.
Alright, guys, I'm going to do some things behind the scenes. You guys know me. As a host here for Bruise Day Tuesday, I've got a lot of things to manage. The commentary might kind of fall off here. I apologize if that ends up being the case. But allow me to start doing some things here. Also, I might drop a couple frames while I play around with Google Docs. Basically, I'm going to be trying now to get everybody activated. In terms of them being sort of ready to fight. Thanks for patience, guys. Ooh, a red period attempt there? Let's go. Okay, drop juggle. I noticed that it seemed like Nero was trying to go for that same combo a lot during his Kumite. Like a launch into a jumping fierce. It's really not a super popular combo off of machine gun blow. You get so much more off that. Okay, let's do that. Chromst. Let's do Sir Lord. Dude, Sir Lord's ranked quite highly. KD Alpha. Neon Riot. Fade. Ooh, sick punish from Cromps there. Taste won all the sets. I lost one game, but still won the set. Oh, nice. I've gotten on Nero about that jumping fierce before. He'll do that and follow it with crouching roundhouse anytime he gets a chance at revenge. It seems like a definitely missed opportunity there, but it's alright. I'm definitely far from optimal myself. Blue abs.
Go for it.
Audrey Apples, aka Kikuhime, aka Fun in the Chun. Also, I feel like I'm forgetting at least one more of one of Apple's aliases. What's up, Casey Kagami? Welcome aboard, dog. Tan Ren, one of my favorites. She's my favorite, my grandma would say. She's my favorite. Take cribs. 3 Venge.
You win. Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the Street Fighter 3.
Herb Durkin, aka Pepper Durkin. Saucy Daddy.
Engage.
And SHD Arteas. Ooh. The Big Dan Kumite theory, you for sure go undefeated. Still common sense. Fucking Big Dan. I'm doing okay, Casey. To be honest, Casey, I'm kind of down in the dumps today, guys. But I'm already feeling better from having you guys here, to be honest. It sounds kind of sappy, but it's true. Yeah, basically, I brought my car to the shop today, the mechanic, and found out that the problem with my car is way more severe than I expected. It's going to cost me a lot of money to get it fixed. A lot of money. So much money, in fact, that it kind of makes it much more difficult for me to, you know, look forward to the Jazzy finale and be certain I'm going to have enough, you know, financial liberty to make that happen the way I would like it to. It's tough, Orange. Indeed, it is tough.
Are you ready?
What's up, Turtle Wax? Turtle Wax Axe. That's life, though, guys. That's life. Nice parry, but no punish there. It's quite a slugfest here. It's gonna work out fine with Drifter. I'm lucky that way. When you're like me, guys, and the worst thing that can happen in your life is some frickin', you know, a little bit of financial frustration, then that's something to be really grateful for. I guarantee you guys everything's gonna be fine. It just sucks. It's gonna all get sorted out, Casey, for sure it is. It's just gonna be painful. Oh no! I can't believe Dudley can duck under that. Good games. Let's move on. Let's do Katie Alpha, please, versus Cromst. That'd be great. Perfect. I hear you're having a good time with Thunderstorm, Blue Abs. Thunderstorms are sick. I'm actually going to go away. I got guys challenging me. I don't want to feel like an asshole and have people challenging me and be like, I'm not going to fucking fight you, dog. You want me to fight you? Who do you think you are? I'm saying I'm a snob, Drew. Thanks, Common Sense. I'm sure it'll be fine, dude. I'm sure it'll be fine. Here's the think of today, Common Sense, right? I'm getting out of bed. I'm like, dude, today I feel like ass. I feel like I'm in a really bad mood because of this news I got about my car. But yesterday I was really happy. I was super happy yesterday. And today I'm in a bad mood. And tomorrow I might be just as happy as I was yesterday, right? That's just life, guys. Don't take it too serious. Yesterday I was fucking, you know, flying high. Today I'm feeling mad low. But tomorrow I might be flying high again. If not then maybe the day after. But either way, it's coming again. These issues are going to seem like not a big deal once this, once I actually make the payment, right? And start, you know, trying to replenish my savings again. Oh, so Katie's going to play Ken here. That emoji's so good, Blue Abs. There's the launch. No juggle there from Chromst. Exactly, Drew, exactly. You know, it's a cycle, man. Life has its ups and downs. Whoa, the weave poniche from KD saying don't use that towards Fierce that way. And Zeno's gonna hit. And I like that the KD's doing that. Because I've been doing that myself lately as when I'm fighting Dudleys, I like to whiff that towards Fierce or the standing Fierce. I punish it with sweep as allies. Basically, I think it's important for Dudley players to learn that you know, that towards Fierce or the Fierce is really unsafe on whiff. Okay, went for the red parry there. Okay, misconfirmed, at least he went for it. KD trying to get that red parry. Nice parries on the target combo. Okay, KD building a little bit of bar here. Ooh, nice catching strong there from Cromps. Okay, KD running away. Okay, I think he wanted like a chin gun blow there. I saw him do like a quarter circle forward. Sun comes out, comes in. He does, dude.
Now.
What's up, Quote? Been missing out on a lot of tourneys. What's up, y'all? Welcome aboard, Quote. Hope you've been well. I guess basically there on the towards roundhouse. Okay, KD drops his combo. I think he wanted the crouching fierce and the super there. Okay. KD running away, trying to make Cromps chase. Okay, he's seeing that Cromps is not applying effective pressure in the corner to keep him pinned down. He's able to jump out for free. It's alright. I like that Cromps is taking his time here. Okay, take your time, Cromps. Right now. Oh, okay, got a punish. Okay, it's alright. So I think that's safe. Nice dart shot. Not a bad round for Cromps here.
You win.
Welcome back, X Squared.
Now.
Good to have you.
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the Street Fighter. Well, yeah, prepare for battle.
The potato.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Follow Scrub Series, guys. Follow Scrub Series. Think about it. Wouldn't mind seeing, you know, Cromps go for like an anti-air there when KD tries to jump out. Nice fireball from KD, trying to control the horizontal space as Cromps tries to approach. He's having a lot of difficulty keeping KD in the corner. He's walking to the corner, which is nice, but KD's kind of being very defensive in that respect. Okay, I like that. Now he's trying to space himself out a little bit more, so he's, you know, make it harder for KD to get out. Okay, I like that spacing. There you go. Okay, that's fine. Take your time. I like the Cromps is being patient here. Okay. Ooh, okay, I like that spacing on that towards Fierce. Air to airs, nice. Okay, Katie's missing his supers here, looks like. Maybe not going for super. Nice block on the overhead. Wouldn't mind seeing Cromps walk up and do that launch. That's something that Dudley players will do a lot. There you go, like that. Because Katie's kind of like blocking when he smells the dart shot coming, the high block. Okay, Katie could also, you know, DP here. I think he's giving Cromps, he's kind of sandbagging to give Cromps some chance to get some pressure in the corner, get a chance to get a feel for what it feels like. Disconfirm again. Katie goes for the red parry. Yeah, Katie kind of gave Cromps some pressure there in the corner to let him just kind of feel that out a little bit. Do you have scaling intensity on 0? Scaling intensity? What's scaling intensity, Drifter?
You win. Prepare to strike. Now.
Cromps could add some light ducking into his movement. His patience is definitely going to serve him over time. Yeah, I think Drew, his patience is looking pretty strong here. X squared, these are all training matches. This is the kumite. This is not, you know, this is not formal competition. Tonight is the Cromps kumite. Cromps is a learning player. He's kind of like a relative beginner from the Texas area. And our goal tonight is just for all to fight him. Demonstrate to him a lot of different styles. Ooh, nice little punch there. Could've got more. Ooh, okay. Nice block on the overhead, man, jeez. Katie with the fucking god blocks. Katie wants that red parry so bad. A little bit close for that towards Fierce. Now Katie has the corner. Yeah, we'll say expert. He's being broken in, dude, yeah. I wouldn't say that Cromps is a beginner necessarily. He's kind of, you know, he's not at that point now where he's brand new to the game. But he's got a long way to go in terms of like filling out the game's fundamentals. And tonight we're all fighting. I mean, there's no rule saying you have to run drills with Cromps. It's not really the goal. We're all supposed to kind of be fighting Cromps. But running drills is definitely, you know, any individual player's prerogative. And Cromps is definitely going to benefit from this. What time do these start? Quote, usually around like 9 p.m. Eastern time. It's scheduled to start at 8, but oftentimes it's quite late. Usually between, like, basically between 8 and 10 p.m. Eastern time. Nice blocks here from, again, I would love to see Cromps kind of walk up and instead of going that dart shot, go for the launch. Oh, I don't think that was a combo. Okay. He's getting the dart shots, and he's trying to confirm off touching shorts. Maybe he's not ready to confirm off dart shot yet. Ooh, a little walk back. Not sure if that was intentional or not. Oh, that's not safe. Okay, Katie goes for the red parry. Okay, nice that pressure with that Fierce there, or the roundhouse, excuse me. That's not safe. Katie goes for red parry again, trying to practice that. Nice punish on the duck under. Oh, no, don't do that. It's too close for that taunt. That's too close for that taunt. Very slow.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the Street Fighter.
Yeah, Katie sticking with Ken here.
Are you ready?
For the record, all that pressure Katie was under, he could have escaped very easily. And Katie could have definitely, you know, DP'd anywhere in there or jumped out. He was pretty much had no reason to be afraid of all that pressure. I think it's good for Cromps to kind of get a feel for like what it feels like to, you know, have the corner. Just training matches, quote. Yeah, we don't really run tournaments on Bruce Tuesday. Not for a while, in any case. It's been a while since we did that. These are mostly casuals. My casuals, I'm talking about, you know, with the explicit purpose of grinding, leveling up. Katie applying a lot of pressure now. Ooh, nice challenge there. But not a very rewarding challenge, right? You got that crouching yab there, but doesn't get a whole lot off at all because it's interrupt Katie's pressure for a split second. It wouldn't mind seeing Cromps build a little bit of bar here. Toby's roundhouse is very good for that. Okay, nice punch there from Katie. Yeah, I like that little walk back and use the standing strong. And Katie once again being very defensive, and he could really, you know, do whatever he wants. He's letting Cromps get a little bit of offense here. Good throw tech there for Katie Alpha. Like he's going for the throws there. Now Cromps can kind of like walk back. I like that. There you go. Like Cromps is doing exactly what he should do, which is walk up into a round throw range and go for that roundhouse. Now he has KD throw teching a little bit. Okay, could have gone into super from that dart shot. It's so important for Dudley. He's really, he's trying to. I think what KD's point, if I had to guess, is KD trying to, get Cromps to mix him up in the corner. That's really so important for Dudley, right? Get that corner mix up. Go for that crouching short super. Go for that dart shot to super. Yeah, we've been doing tournaments on Thursdays for the past year. But that's actually coming to an end, guys. This coming Thursday is Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. The following Thursday is our final third strike tournament on Thursday. After that, I'm not sure what the future of tournaments is on this channel. I've been thinking about it. Nice parry from KD. Wow. Yeah, Cromps is in the chat comments on what DD is. I'd recommend adding him on Discord, though. Probably something you can probably, get the advice more. Oh, no! Oh, no, I missed a super there. You could probably get the advice more effectively on Discord. That way we can scroll back and find it. Some synapse. Okay, KD kind of turned the heat up a little bit here. Okay, not too hot. Wow, nice reaction from KD. That was sick. Says that was too close of a fucking duff. They're coming to an end. Quote, finally got that fucking red parry. They're coming to an end because there are a lot of work to do, quote, to be honest. There are a lot of work to do. For the last year, I've been running 2 FGC events per week. That's Bruise Day Tuesday, and then also NLBC Online on Thursdays. And the latter requires a lot of promotion. I have to make match renos and set up challenge pages and plug them on oh, that was kind of sick. And plug them on Facebook, Twitter. Yeah, it's a lot. After doing it for a whole year, I've decided to back off from it. Look more Kid Dynamite, aka Kid fucking Wichita, dude. Ooh, nice whip punish there from KD again. Good games, guys. Okay. Let's do Neon Right versus Cromps, guys. If you guys want to run drills like that, make sure you guys join the Wi-Fi Kai Dojo. And KD Alpha is one of the senseis there. Them boys are always grinding. Them ladies and gentlemen. It's a lot, quote. TOing is a lot, for sure. Looks like I missed somebody here. Okay. Arteas, Saucy Daddy, Sir Lord. Okay, we're good to go. Let's do Neon Right. Here we go. Neon Right versus Cromps. After this, it's going to be Fade versus Cromps, guys. We're going to do our first exhibition after Fade versus Cromps. It's going to be Sir Lord versus Threevenge. If you guys want to come join this kumite, guys, if you guys want to fight Cromps, use that join command in the chat. Kid Vencabot.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Dude, Matchuck, I want to watch the fucking Kid Wichita movie again so bad. But it hasn't been that long since we watched it. We'll do that later on, I think. Guys, this Friday, Pizza Movie returns. We're doing a triple feature. It's called the Late Night Leftovers 1950s Triple Feature. We're watching 3 leftover films from previous triple features that didn't quite make the cut. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We've got a variety of genres on Friday, guys, all from the 1950s. We're watching westerns, dramas. We're watching a crime movie. Can 12 Angry Men make the list? I don't think so, Common Sense, because it's definitely not public domain. Oh, no! Okay, at least went for it. He punched out the roundhouse, I think. Maybe it's too far. It's gonna be a lot of fun, Orange. Let's go, quote. Come play with us, dude.
Go.
Yeah, read that bruiseday.thinkabot.com link, guys. That's all the instructions on how to join us. This is open to all wired players in North America. If you're on a wire, you're in Canada, you're in Mexico, you're in the US, come play with us. If you're on Wi-Fi, then don't bother. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've not seen this movie yet. Common Sense, 12 Angry Men. But it's been a recommendation quite a few times. Why is that? Because it's black and white? Some of the people seem to think that we can watch that, but also that we should watch it. So it must be pretty good. Okay, Schweppes. Okay, interesting option there. Duck under raw super. If you went for a throw tech, they would have got blown up. Common Sense says it's so good. Wow, that was sick. 12 Angry Men is so good. How angry are these men is my question.
Now.
Like, how angry are we talking? I don't want to, like, I'm down for watching 12 Angry Men, but I'm not down for watching 12 Furious Men. That sounds like that could be kind of, after a while, kind of exhausting. Came out in 57. Oh, nice. Yeah, so probably black and white then. Probably why people think that I could watch it. Not that you guys especially care, but I might as well mention here, guys, that pizza movie, the reason why it's possible is because a lot of these old films, they did not have their copyrights renewed correctly. Basically, for a large period in U.S. history, it was, you know, a legal requirement to renew your copyright. It's not the case anymore. Back then it was, though. And that meant that if, you know, these companies didn't renew their copyright, their videos, their movies would go into public domain. That's not the case for every movie. But a lot of them did not have their copyrights renewed because there was no home video back then. It was a time before we had, like, VHS. And as a result of that, you know, there was not a lot of incentive to renew your copyright. Like, why would you want to renew the copyright for this film? You're not going to put it in theaters again, right? And people back then could only see films in theaters. So if the film already had made its money at the theater, at box office, then why bother renewing it? You're never going to have it make money again. And then, of course, they all felt like big dum-dums when VHS came out. And now their films are public domain. Fortales says, I watched that one for free for one of my history college courses. I would have assumed it was public domain because of that, huh? Dude, schools always be stealing movies. Is there mind? I love mind games, common sense. Like fireballs from Neon here. Isn't that cool, Hydra? Oh, wow, it was too far for Roundhouse. I'm surprised by that. Oh, no, could have punished that with jumping Roundhouse. On reaction. The problem Neon was having the last time he played on stream, right? He was having issues getting his jump-in punishes. Like, if you're empty jumping and they whiff a button, hit a button. Like, don't... Like, basically, it's a bad habit to commit to your empty jump, like, commit to it being empty too early. While you're airborne, you think to yourself, I'm gonna empty jump and grab this guy. I'm gonna empty jump and do something, right? Or empty jump and parry. Then you see a button while you're in the air? Dude, punish that shit. But if you're overcommitted to your jump being empty, then you can miss out on a lot of damage. Common Sense says, we watched Drunken Master in Gentleman Theater one time. That movie is so damn good. There's 2 films from Jackie Chan that are Drunken Master. I like them both about equally. What do you guys think? I'm sure a lot of you guys that are big into martial arts films are familiar with both. Some people say that, you know, the second one is not as good as the first. Some say the first one's not as good as the second one. I like them both about equally. They're both super sick. Take grips. It seems like Cromps is pretty hesitant to press buttons here. He doesn't want to apply a lot of pressure. That's not real. I'm not sure if... Can Oro punish that? Good games.
You win.
Can Oro punish fucking dart shot? Excuse me, corkscrew blow? Probably not. Come to think of it. Alright, guys, let's see who's up next. Let's do a Fade versus Cromps, guys. Let's do Fade versus Cromps. Then we're going to do Sir Lord versus Threevenge. That'll be cool. Maybe we got quote in here. I'm going to add quote to the queue here as well. They're already in there. Make my life easy. Or the Birdman, dude. Let me add quote to the end here.
Well, I got the picture.
Faith gonna be rocking Alex. Venka, who do you think the most slept-on character in Third Strike is? Slept-on? The most slept-on character in Third Strike? Probably Oro. Not because he's more slept-on than most, or, you know, but because he is so strong for how slept-on he is. I mean, people are starting to recognize that Oro's a pretty strong character. It's not really fair to say. I really disagree with the notion that he's like a really strong character, but I think people are starting to become more aware that Oro's a threat. That being said, I think that, you know, for how much of a threat he is, a lot of the culture still feels like he's like, you know, like super ass. He can be a beast blue, indeed. I think every other character that's good, aside from Oro, like is already well understood to be good, right? I think Oro has a reputation for not being that good. And yeah, he's not super good, but he's pretty good. There are characters that are, you know, like, you know, people have less respect for than Oro, but I think they more or less deserve it. I don't think I've ever seen The Legend of Drunken Master, but I've definitely seen the originals as Herb, huh? Dude, if you haven't seen The Legend of Drunken Master, Herb, then check it out. It's so good. And you think Necro, common sense? I really think that Necro is just not any good. Wow, look at this pressure from Fifth, that was sick! Oh no, he went for it though. He went for it. That's the wrong input. Dude, watch it, Herb, watch it.
Now,
Legend of Drunken Master is so sick.
I got the picture. Yeah.
But the OG is also super sick. I think the OG is kind of slept on. Yeah, I disagree that Necro's like slept on, or the most slept on especially, just because I feel like Necro is just not that good. I think that, you know, you can do work with him, and I think some characters are like, you know, some players that are character specialists do work with him. But I don't think that he has anything going on as a character. That's my problem with Necro. He doesn't really have anything going on as a character. Like, you know, a good player can win with Sean, right? It doesn't mean that Sean slept on. I just don't see what Necro does that's like any good. It's so good for TL. Let's all watch Jackie Chan movies, guys, instead of playing Third Strike. Wow! That space jumping fierce was sick! Punish that. Oh, they went for red parry. I wonder if Fade knows he can punish that with medium punch. Most slept on is a Bukishi low-key top tier deserve. That might be a competitor for the most slept on character. Oro Ibuki.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Dude, Garth Whiteley, fucking Jackie Chan Adventures, though, back in the day? That show was sick, dude. That's not safe. You can punish that with a medium punch. That's the way that Fade's playing here. So Case's offline, she's way hard to win with, huh? Ibuki's not that good offline. I understand that like a lot of characters she's hella buffed online. Many characters that has like really pressure centric, I feel. Characters that are really aggressive that succeed more online. That being said, I kind of figured that some of her stuff would translate over to making her at least pretty good offline. Good games, Fade and Cromps. I really appreciated that that Alex from Fade. Let's do Sir Lord versus Threevenge as our first exhibition. Good game so far, Cromps. Let's do Sir Lord versus Threevenge. That's Wi-Fi Kai Threevenge. That's what I'm doing next, right? Yeah. Please. If you guys want to disrespect Jack Chan Adventures, then get out of my fucking chat, guys. Seriously. In this chat, we respect Jack Chan Adventures, for sure. We stan a king. And by a king, I mean animated Jackie Chan. We got Threevenge. We're looking for Sir Lord. There we go. Shout out to Drew, guys. Drew recently added spectator mode to his game. If you guys don't know, Sir Lord, aka New Hell Studios in the chat, is an indie dev. Indie game dev. Check out Roseblood on Steam. It's a really sick top-down shooter. Online competitive game. He added spectating to the lobbies recently. Need to go back and watch Rumble in the Bronx. That's my favorite Jackie Chan film. My favorite Jackie Chan film is Rumble in the Bronx. Haven't seen that movie since like 2001. I love that one. Orange says, Yo mu gui guai fi di zao. That's a chant they used back in Jackie Chan Adventures. Hope you've been well, Apex. Did anybody ever watch Project A? Another great Jackie Chan one, yes. Project A, also great. Operation Condor. Pretty much all of his films are amazing, right? Like, is there a bad Jackie Chan film from that era? Even outside of that era? Dude, he climbed that fence so fast, Common Sense. He climbed that fence so fast, dude. I saw Rumble in the Bronx in theaters. That was a real awesome movie, I tell you. Nice punish there from Threevenge. Punish this shit. Combinations. Yeah, gorgeous is a great fight scenes in Neon. You ever see a film called Little Big Soldier? That was a great film. Fire Bial. So Tony Jacques, of course you Tony Jacques. Of course. Ongbach. Ongbach 2. Ongbach 3. This man Ongbach 3 times, dude. Ooh, dash crouching strong. The Protector in here? Out here protecting some statues and shit, huh? elephants, dude. The elephants, right? I think Ong Bak is statue and Protector is elephants. He feels like Ong Bak won the most. I forget which ones. I forget what my tier list was. Was Ong Bak 3 the really whack one, or was it 2? I think I liked 2 the most and 3 the least. Card says, "Who am I?" I'm not sure I know that one off the top of my head. I like the neutral jumps here from Sir Lord. And the neutral jumps are kind of a slept-on defensive option.
You win. Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world.
Yes, all the Ong Bak films are kick-ass. The Protector is what got me into his films at the time, as I tell you. Talking about Tony Jaa. Or more Darian, we got Killsuke in the chat. Hope you've been well, dog.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Ooh, medium kick starting the roundhouse. That's a pretty good button against Dudley. You can blow up the roundhouse, though. But it is a nice spot, you know, because Dudley likes to try to jump at that range. Okay. Nice pressure here. The Drew Classic. Oh my god, the first. They says, who wins, Jackie Chan, Tony Jaa, Donnie Yen, or Jet Li? I'm a huge Jackie Chan fan. Empty yump grip. I like all them dudes, for sure. They're all great.
Go for it.
But to me, Jackie Chan's, you know, catalog cannot be beat. It can't be topped. Fortail says Bruce Lee. Yan says Donnie Yen. Come on, dog. Oh no, no punish there. You appear that you gotta hit a roundhouse. Synapse is a big fan of Jackie Chan's comedy. Stupid says, if you're going by movies, Jackie Chan just due to how resourceful he is. Our taste says Donnie Yen is insane. Good games, guys. Revenge takes it 2-0. I think it might be a big jump for 3Venge in the rankings, because Sir Lord is seated, is placed really, really high right now. You guys will give me a moment here to make an adjustment. Thank you so much for your patience. Here he is. Well played, Drew. Good games, guys. Before we move on and give Cromps some more fights, let's talk about what's going on with Jazzy, guys. This coming weekend is the Lone Star Cup, I believe, in Arlington, Texas. Guys, go to smash.gg/thejazzycircuit to learn more about Jazzy. I'm going to actually put this link in the chat for you guys, if you guys don't mind. Dude, Roseblood, dude. Roseblood, what a game. That game is so sick. Check out this link, guys. Once you're on the Jazzy Smash page, check out the events area. Here you'll see what the upcoming events are. Lone Star Cup is April 16th, guys. That's going to be this weekend in Arlington, Texas. It's going to be hosted by Lance, thank you, Lance, for running that event for your scene down there. It's going to be a whole, like 3 days, I think, of Thursday. It's going to be a lot of fun. This on April 30th in Indianapolis is the Boss Battle Games auto qualifier for Jazzy, run by Noelbert, aka Net Battles. That's going to be amazing. I'm going to be there myself. I can't wait. It's going to be a hoot and a half. I'm going to be joined by my friends Crime Alley, Sam, and Eat, all sharing a room. It's going to be a really, really fun weekend. Of course, we're going to also have Mutant XP there, which I'm really excited to hear. Neon Ride's going to be there, which is super sick. I think Oni Ramen's going to be there. It's going to be a lot of friends, dude. It's going to be a really fun event. Come out and play with us. I can't wait. Also, guys, don't forget that if you guys go to twitter.com/thejazzycircuit, you can learn more about Jazzy, as well as join the Jazzy Combo Contest. If you guys are big into training mode, then check out the Jazzy Combo Contest. All you gotta do is fill out this form right here. Submit a video between 1 and 5 minutes long of yourself doing some pretty cool combos. They could be in training mode, they could be in a real match. You can edit a video of, as many combos as you want into 5 minutes if it makes you happy. So what's kind of cool about these this contest, they're going to be, the video's going to be sort of like, they're going to be judged by 3 judges. It's going to be AC Slayer, Dr. Steel Hammer, and Telesniper. All combo fiends in their own right. So submit your combo. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think first place gets $180. That's super cool. Second place is $90, and third place is $30. Definitely, if you guys are feeling creative, if you guys feel like you want to record some footage of yourself doing some cool combos, then share them. Why not? Just read the rules here. Go through the appropriate channels. And maybe even make some scratch. Guys, let's keep on moving on here with the Chromst kumite. Not this, but this. There we go. Let's do Blue Abs versus Cromps, followed by Audrey Apples versus Cromps. That'll be fun. Let's cross these peeps out. I'm going to @ Blue Abs and @ Cromps. You guys are up. I see Townrun fighting Blue Abs right now. You crazies. I love you guys are getting casuals in here. Make sure you're watching the queue. Make sure you're not getting casuals when your turn comes up. Someone's going to be there in spirit, huh? It's a way to, so system direction's a way to turn off, on and off system level stuff. I don't like blocking or parries, huh? Talk about the dip switches. You should be sorry, Townrun, to be honest. You got a lot to reckon for. Hope this match works out for these two, so we can watch it. There we go. We're in the void, though. Avoid the void. Annoyed the void. Dash up and grip. Ooh. Okay, Cromps is trying to get out of this corner. Ooh, nice parry there from Blue Abs. Very deep. Long ass legs, dude. That's his prerogative. You got long ass legs, you can poke from really far away. Okay, ticked and got grabbed, the truest of combos. Okay, it's a small punch on that headbutt there. Raw launch, combinations. Okay, unblockable. Blue Up very patient there. Nice block. Got a punish as well. It drops his little combo there. Kaboom, that's one from Blue Abs. Quite dominant. When you're fighting Urian, guys, you gotta be mad respectful. Something I've been trying to internalize lately. You gotta block a lot. Block and neutral jump a lot. Potato.
Go for it.
Okay, all the way the Cromps is finding his way in. We're seeing Blue doing a lot of dashing. That means that Cromps can neutral jump and punish those dashes. Nice parry there. Got a lot of reward off it as well. Dash out, dash back in, and grip. Empty jump, grip. Nice parry, grip. You're probably right, Super Koopa. Are you being the Koopa? It's being here tonight, dog. Yeah, Koopa, I recently published a video on YouTube of us all playing Street Fighter 4 together. I'm so pleased to see you playing with us. I was like, oh, that's right. I forgot the Koopa played with us when we were playing Street Fighter 4 for a while. That was mad dope. Somebody asked on the Vencabot Discord today, guys, what is your least favorite matchup to play in this game? I didn't respond, but my response would be Urian. I hate Urian, Makoto, Chun. Probably in that order. Maybe Urian, Chun, Makoto. It was Bruise Day Tuesday and decided to tune in before going to bed, huh? Bruise Day Tuesday. Super says here, any game with Mac and I'm in. I love to go monkey. Good games of Blue Abs and Cromps. Let me have Cromps fight his next opponent here. I don't see what the harm could be. Something's going horribly amiss here. There we go. Let's see what's going on. Let's do Audrey Apples versus Cromps. I actually quite enjoy the Urian matchup now. This has changed me, huh? Ibuki and Mac are my only rage inducers left. Ibuki and Mac. Return of the Mac.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. Well, I got the picture.
wonder if anyone's ever made a meme of Return of the Mac, but set to Makoto footage, like Herb Durkin. Like imagine a Herb Durkin Makoto combo video that plays Return of the Mac as its background music. Would that be sick? I feel as though that would be pretty sick. Cromps has the corner now. He's got the combo, but he's not getting the confirm. He's letting it trip on block. At least he's been working on the execution part of it. Elena, please. Darian wants to Journey to the West live action movie poster with just 3S characters. Huh? Was there a Journey to the West live action movie? Let's go, Lusty. Use that join command. 3S anime when? I just want a 3S anime? So you guys can learn the lore of Third Strike? Who can punish that with Roundhouse? Darian. Max is here. I like the old colors that Super Fighter uses for the Elena stage. Ooh. Would Makoto be Sun Wukong because she's monkey?
You win. Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the street. Well, I got to pick. Yeah, I'm ready for the battle. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Tapatito. Papatiti.
Go.
So, Elena has no toes, but she has very pronounced ankles. Wouldn't mind seeing, because we see Apple's trying to poke with all these lows in the corner, Cromps could neutral jump and blow her up with a roundhouse. Neutral jump roundhouse. Potato. Okay. Got the Drew Cat tech there. Wow, she was able to fucking block that? That was crazy. Okay, there you go. Neutral yump in the corner. Elena has a toe, says people. She's got a toe. Okay. It's not fair to say she doesn't have any toes. She's working with one toe here. No, no, no. That was a John Hernandez punish there. Jump away. Dragon Ball Evolution, Darian, was probably one of the worst films I've ever seen in my life. Maybe the worst film I've ever seen. Oh man, Apple runs that fucking combination there. He could actually punch out the roundhouse. Escape from the corner there from Apple. Rhino horn, big old boot to the face.
You win.
I didn't see Chun-Li blue ads. You couldn't get me to see Chun-Li. I would never watch a Street Fighter movie, period. Okay, so let's go ahead and just move on here to Tanren versus Chromst. Dude, Orange Dude, Froggy went to court and he did ride. Not even the Van Damme one? Dude, I might watch that one, but, you know, not... I mean, I'd watch it in retrospect. I wouldn't go to the theater to see a Street Fighter film. Let me put it that way. Balls Deep keeps Dragon Ball Evolution in her library as a warning for future generations. Yeah, that film is pretty gnarly. The Dragon Ball Evolution movie was a special kind of terrible to Super Snoopy. Hang in there, Cromps. Don't get the hang of it. You need to take some practice. What's up, Chulok? Fucking Hugo Gang, rise up, guys. Hugo Gang, rise up. Wouldn't mind seeing Cromps just press more roundhouse in general. It's based on that fucking command grab. Holy shit. Oh, nice. Oh no, gotta press a roundhouse when you get that parry. We hear that parry sound effect. Press roundhouse. Gary can only describe Dragon Ball Evolution as going into a destructive derby expecting monster cars, and instead you find a close-up cam of Hot Wheels clinging and clanging against each other for an hour. With no commentary. Too strong! Grips. Combinacion. Got a taunt there as well. Makes sense when you're at full health. Imagine how many toes Q breaks with his crouching medium punch, huh? Yeah, that probably hurts like fuck. To be honest. Oh no. Glad you're in case you lock. Hope you're hanging in there. It's a cool video, says Drew, during early pandemic where people were racing Hot Wheels and other random toy cars on an inverted treadmill. That sounds sick. Petito. How plays that girl in the sundress? Is she unlockable in this game or what? Why isn't she a Super 5 character yet? Big old Duff. There's a taunt, you gotta punish that. You gotta punish that. Grip. Okay. Ooh, nice punish there. I like that. Solid crazy hands. One for the Duff. I should do a whole stream, guys, where I host it as Q. Can you imagine all that commentary? Something super sick captain just like, oh my god. Oh my god. I heard that character is coming out in the new collection, says Kyosuke. Huh? She says she's paid to leave for $6. I'd pay for it, dude, for sure. Yeah, that's pretty comes from Conrad. Oh my god. Well played, Max, as always. Likewise, Cromst. Let's do 3Venge versus Cromps, and then Herb Durkin versus Cromps. Let's do Wi-Fi Kai 3Venge versus Cromps, followed by Herb Durkin versus Cromps. We got Lusty. Drew 3Venge is so great, dude. Okay, so let me go here to this listing, process some peeps. Oh, nice, we got more though. When you see, wait till Cromps has to learn when you use that parry, hit that roundhouse button. Hit that parry, press roundhouse. Get a machine gun, blah. Nice combinacion there from 3Venge.
Are you ready? Go.
Yeah, so right now what Cromps is doing here, kind of like walking back and forth really far away, it's not really serving him well, right? When you do that, all you're doing is giving your opponent a chance to sort of, you know, dictate the pace of the match. You have to really kind of learn to be able to go in a little bit. Like, it's important to you know, play footsies and to try to make your opponent whiff. But if you're walking back and forth so far away that they're not likely to want to press a button, it's not really doing you a lot of good. Nice toe pressure there from 3Venge. Shout out to fucking Super Koopa. And to Q, of course, the toe pressure. What's up, Mullet Man? Ba-dee-doo. Yeah, what's that, Cooper? Give up precious real estate, yeah.
Now.
You gotta use buttons as a way to come in. I kind of feel like maybe what Cromps isn't understanding is that you can kind of use your buttons as a way to earn, there you go, as a way to earn the ground in front of you. There you go, you push through into the corner there, for instance. The way I learned to overcome that was to get hit so much I got tilted and came forward more, and seeing the reward for going forward. And the risk. The risk and the reward, dude. The agony and the ecstasy. Let's pair that from 3Venge, wow. Parry buffer.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Let me add Lusty to the list here. I know we're getting something. What's up, Bangs? Thanks for being here, dog. Hope you have a really cool week. Thanks for coming by last night for a little bit of Saints Row. You can follow Loud Got Me. Oh, we got Loud Got Me Quiet. Young Sam, dude. Young Sam, Detroit Third Strike FGC, the next generation. On some Jean-Luc Picard type shit. How you doing, dog? I'm gonna fight Lust and Casuals. You playing Fightcade much, Sam? If so, you can play with us. Only recently did I start trying to use buttons as a deterrent in addition to scoring damage as a true. Let's go, Cromst.
Now.
Body this dude! They all said, Drew, you gotta use them as a deterrent, yeah. Just kind of, you know, make your opponent wanna hold down back. Oh no, could've got more off that, but hey, got a small punish. Now, Loud Got Me is a pretty scary Dudley. He's definitely sort of ahead of Cromps in the game. Oh, wow, these fucking strongs, dude. Don't call him that for nothing. 2 games of 3 bench. Let's do Herb Durkin versus Chromst. They can play the good song, yeah. Come get in here. Use that join command. Use that join command. Follow the instructions there on bruiseday.vencabot.com. The link will pop up and use the join command. Come play with us, guys. We're playing Third Strike on a Tuesday. They can play Chili Bowl Mullet Man. Why not? Why not? What did you got to lose? Everything to gain, nothing to lose. Loud Got Me says here, yeah, I've been playing Fightcade, trying to head out some time to hit the cabs and shit. It's a good idea, Sam. It's a very good idea. If you guys live near a CPS3 Third Strike venue, then go play Third Strike, guys. Playing Fightcade is great. It's a good way to level up, good way to meet new players. But if you got a fucking venue that has Third Strike, then go play Third Strike there. For sure. Don't take that shit for granted, man. There are people that, you know, don't have that same advantage that would love to be in your shoes. Oh, small punches from Herb, but he got more. I like how the Duff caught the backdash. Oh, lots of fucking buttons here from Herb. There's the grip. Should be death. Wham. Wham.
Go.
Ooh, I like the neutral jump there from Herb. Pretty sneaky. Oh, fucking strong good spacing there from Chromst. Punish that shit! Oh, I got a roundhouse, dude! I think in general, Cromps really underestimates the importance of roundhouse. So many times he's pressing any button but roundhouse, when really roundhouse is, you know, that shit's fucking top. Whoa! Well, really, that beat the fucking Fukiage? That's crazy to me. Thanks, Tuesdays are the best, huh? Tacos for lunch, then 3s for dinner? Oh, you fucking make me regret not getting tacos today, Junior Banks. I've took 2 vacations with cabs nearby, and I always find the worst cabs. And I'm still waiting on finding something that isn't an American cab with concave buttons. The fucking haps, dude. Definitely play on hat buttons. For me, when you press a hat button, you can feel that shit reverberate through your whole body. That's not what's up. A little bit close there. No, gotta hit roundhouse. Gotta hit roundhouse, dude. Roundhouse machine gun blow. That's the punish for so many things. Chromst. He's doing it in the nooch, which is not that great. But not doing it as a punish. Hitting an anvil with a full metal sledgehammer, huh? It's like hitting those buttons. Crompt says, I tried, dude, I tried. Maybe a little bit too early, huh, Crompt? Maybe that crouching fierce was the machine gun blow or something, right? Yeah, when you hit a fucking hat button, guys, it's like boing through your whole body. You feel it in your funny bone.
Are you ready? Go.
Okay, let's a roundhouse here from Herb Durkin. Yeah, Cromps has to press some buttons here to keep, you know, Herb from doing whatever he wants. No punish there from Herb Durkin. Punish that shit. No, that's Roundhouse. That's Roundhouse. Roundhouse! Trying to make Cromps do the Roundhouse punish. A Roundhouse, dude.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Okay. There you go. Okay. Good patience here from Herb. He's being patient with his gribs. I think he's trying to give Cromps a chance here. Is that crazy? Super? It doesn't seem like it's negative 12, right? But it is. Ooh, nice. Like up super, that was sick. Get off me, girl. Oh, Mrs. Meaty Time gets scooped up for it. Ooh, that was cool. Uh-oh. Okay. Roundhouse. Touch up crouching short. Interesting option there. Double Fooks, dude.
Final round.
Some people can't even give one Fook. I can't give a single Fook. But Herbie gives you two in one combo. It's the worst when I try to press the Roundhouse on American buttons and instead stub my finger on the cab plate because of the layout. Nice deep jump in Roundhouse. Gotta confirm that though. There you go. You gotta confirm that. You can't just machine gun blow for free. Nice parry. Like right there, you can't do that for free. There's a punish there from Herb. He went for the trip guard there. I respect that. He just barely missed it. That would have been a punish on that jump button. Good games, Chromst. I think Cromps understood that he had timed that button right. He could have punched Herb for that jump button there. Let's do Fade versus Blue Abs, guys. Let's do Fade versus Blue Abs. Then we're going to do Silently Daddy and Cromps shortly after that. We're going to do a little intermission first. We got Darien. Nice. We got Darien, dog. Let's do Fade versus Blue Abs. Please. Already in there. Nice. Make my job easy. Okay, let me get Kyosuke in the queue. Don't already have Kyosuke in the queue? I do not. What's going on? Kyosuke versus Cromps. Let's do an exhibition. Let's do like Neon Riot versus Tonren. That's too late to join, Casey. Just use that join command in the chat. Follow the instructions there. You'll get in this queue. Yeah, Yuki says that the stick is its own minigame on American Cab. Let's go, Oni Ramen. Yes, yes. Yuki nearly shattered her wrist trying to play ST. Oh my, yeah. The fucking carnival games, dude. Shout out to fucking Humans. Most underrated Gorillaz album. Okay, you punish that with the EX/elbow. Oh my god, what a first round. What a slob word knocker, dude.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Wow, fucking the whiff knee drop into crouching forward. Oh, no, went for the grab. They could have got the launch. Big old, I'm not sure that Fade wanted that roundhouse, but it worked. Maybe they did. To Urs? Dude, Fade playing sick. That looks kind of sick. Okay, good patience there. Whoa! What the hell? Ooh, I like that fucking different roundhouse there from Blue Abs. Like, you can't approach me, dog. That was his long-ass leg. They got scooped up there. Fade looking sick. What a dragon punch there. The fucking air knee smash, dude.
Go for it.
The air knee smash. This man dashed him twice with the neutral grab. Fade like, ah! Ah! Stop squeezing my fucking scalp! Ah! Oh, the Schwep. Okay. Schweps. There's a parry, a punish there as well. Could've got a flash ball off that flash shot. That's safe. Punish that medium punch. Okay, you should kill. There you go. Ooh, nice fake corner from Blue Abs. Oh, the shady fake corner. Look more at Envy. Envy, can you imagine getting neutral grabbed by Urian in real life? You fucking grab you by the scalp with one hand to squeeze your fucking head, dude. You'd be like, ah, 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 ah. Stop, 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 stop.
Are you ready? Go.
Maybe you're right on here, but it might be kind of nice. Get that steel grip for sure, super snoopa. For sure he does. Oh my god. Dude, Blood's looking kind of sick right now. And he'd be like, ah, ah! Rather have Urian's neutral grab than 12. I think so. I think 12 is kind of comfortable to me. Looks I'm lonely. How lonely you gotta be, guys, before you want 12 to fucking neutral grab you, dude?
Are you ready? Go.
Thank you, DJ Flip, for the follow, dude. DJ FLP. It just caracks on me. They grab by the fucking throat and hoist it up. Let's go, Fade. Get on the board. At least with Urian, I've got a chance of evening out my lopside. Oh my. The big squeeze. Dude, Fade kind of sick of this game. I think Fade streams, guys. I think we should all follow Fade. I wonder if Fade streams Thursday. I love Acid. Fucking board. Oh, the big old first. I'm big on that fucking standing fierce from Urian. I'm kind of underrated. Combinations. Okay, put the balls on the back of his neck. Nice block. Oh, sick punish! I like the fucking hit him with the hinkle there. Ooh, hit him with the hinkle. He hinkled on him, dog.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the street. Well, I got the picture. Prepare for battle. Are you ready? Go.
Whoa! Nice block there from Blue Ab. Very sneaky jumping fierce from Fade. I think that Oro's jumping fierce is kind of a slept-on tool. Same with Makoto. It's kind of, you can make your your jump-in timing really like unpredictable. Oh, dude. What a battle, dude. With the punish on the sweep. Schweppes. You have any bar left? Oh, really, that's really high up. Man, Fade really has a sense for how to press these buttons high up in their jump to make the parry timing kind of hard to do.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Oh, same size, not safe. A punch there from Blue Abs. Look more at E. This is an exhibition E. We're doing the Cromps kumite tonight. This is our match here to give Cromps a short break. This guy Fade's looking pretty sick. Dude, Eat in the chat, we actually have Loud Got Me Quiet. One of our roommates for Indianapolis. First time here on the stream. Oh, auto correct. That's alright. Wow, the fucking auto correct! These fucking headbutts. No punish there on that fireball. It could have been big for Fade. Oh, the stanky leg. Ooh, Chansu not for Fade. He can get chipped out though. Oh, the fireball hit him. Very sad little ageist here. Good game. That was a super fun set, guys. Super fun set. What a pleasure. Let me cross this off. Guys, as a reminder, if I'm not mistaken, I think right now at twitch.tv/Riz1, they're also playing Third Strike. Make sure you guys are following Super Lore Boys on Twitter as well. I think this is Riz's Wednesday Night Fights Third Strike Tournament. If you guys love 3S, make sure you're following Riz 1. They're playing 3S once a month now, if I'm not mistaken. Go see if they're playing 3S. They are playing 3S right now. Oh, they're doing Kirby versus AV Carm. Much love to Riz, guys. Always love more people playing Third Strike, streaming Third Strike. Also, guys, this Friday coming up is more Third Strike. That's a weekly for Stupid Fighter 3. That's twitch.tv/StupidFighter3. Put some links in the chat for y'all. Tonight is twitch.tv/Riz1's monthly 3S tournament. Check it out. Also, guys, on Friday is twitch.tv/StupidFighter3's 3S weekly. It starts at 7 p.m. ET. Much love to all 3S supporters on Twitch. Let's see who's next in the queue, guys. Let's do Saucy Daddy versus Cromps. Let's do Saucy Daddy versus Cromps. Why not? What's the harm? And Saturday's Jazzy only ramen. Oh my god, dude. What a week for Third Strike. It's Third Strike and Third Strike and Third Strike, dude. The Lone Star Cup? Arlington, Texas? It says, when's Marvel?
I got the picture.
Come on, Envy. Dapatito.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Hi, Joanne, can you add me to the queue? Of course, Casey, yeah. Did you let me know on the Twitch, on the Fight K chat over there? As described in the rules. Let's see here. Intermatio. Okay, what's your handle on Fight K, Casey? Is that crazy, Kate? Oh, no, what's happening here? What's happening on Cromst? Opise. We got a desync or what? That's not something that usually happens on Fight K. Maybe they're communicating through the Fight K chat. We can't read it. A little bit of a dance here. It's quite romantic, if you ask me. Comes to this lagging really bad, huh? Gonna do a connection test? You guys want to fight me? I can do Cromps and then Saucy Daddy or vice versa. If it makes you happy. Alright, guys, go ahead and disconnect. So you guys aren't going to fight because of the lag. Why don't you guys go ahead and DC? We can figure out what's going on. What's going on? I'm going to challenge Saucy Daddy. Then I'll fight Cromps too. And we'll see what's going on here. We'll get to the bottom of this. I'm going to press backspace so we can see the connection. We got pretty good MS here.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Seems fine. Okay. Good enough for me. Let's try Cromps. We'll have them try each other again.
Welcome to the world of the street.
Okay, 70 MS, which is normal for Texas. Texas to me.
Yeah. I've been waiting for it. Well, I got the picture.
We'll sit down. Turn off your OneDrive. Make sure to turn off your, your Windows Update as well. Okay, 70 MS. Yeah, seems normal. Okay. Good enough. As Amy Lee would say, good enough. Let's do Saucy versus Cromps, please. Take two. Interactive. Thank you for your patience, guys. Sometimes it's technical problems. Sometimes it's technical problems. Thanks, Saucy. Let's see what we got. Apparently it's pretty laggy last time between these two. I'm gonna backspace away this frame counter. Since we don't need it anymore.
Well, I got the picture.
Saucy Daddy, fellow Alex player.
Prepare to strike. Now.
I wrote oppose as the player name, not Opise. Maybe I got an autocorrect. No, so they're not gonna be able to fight, huh? Okay. We got Doombox Kagami, nice. So maybe it's not Opise, huh? Maybe I should fight Saucy, huh? So he gets his turn to play after all. Maybe they're just too far away, huh? Is my talk to me in the chat? What's going on? You guys couldn't fight because of the lag? Could just be that you guys are mad distant, dude. Even though you're close to me, you're still so distant, and I can't bring you back. It's true the way I feel. If you guys know, you guys are real ones, and I'm sorry.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter.
I'm gonna fight Saucy here. First of two, just to give you your turn in the queue. Since it seems like you and Chromst can't fight.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
Uh-oh. Watch this. Watch this, dude. See that face, guys? See that fucking face? Watch this. You guys know what that face means. And you better square up, dog. That's what I'm saying, Only Ramen.
Now.
And you better square up. I got him. The punish, I think. Oh! Okay, nice, nice. Oh, that's not good. Nice punish. Ooh, it's a stun, dog.
Are you ready? Go.
Ooh, I deserve that. Oh, he's blocking my wake up bullshit. Oh my! Oh no, punish. Oh my! Whoa! What the hell? Oh no, I had that.
You win.
Dude, Saucy, dad.
Now.
You don't call him the fucking dry daddy, dude. You don't call him dry daddy.
Prepare to strike.
That's not a coincidence. I deserve that. Ooh. Oh, jumping around is doing work. Oh, nice movement. That was bullshit. That was online bullshit. I wanted to chip, but I couldn't reach with the fucking slash elbow. That doesn't work on super. I'm gonna try and beat the super.
Now,
You can beat
find a new rival.
Necro SA1 and Dudley SA3 with that back fierce, but not Alex SA2.
Are you ready? Go.
One, the same thing I did. Dude, Saucy's so sick.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Oh, shit. I want to super there. I didn't get it. Oh, fuck. Ooh, good games, dude.
You win.
Okay. Let's move on to the Crompt kumite, guys. I'm going to add Doombox Kagami to the list instead of Oopise. I mean, that was probably Oopsie. That's Oopsie, wasn't it? Oh, no. Let's do a Chromst versus Arteas. So I asked Casey what their fight gate handle was, and they said, ooh, Apise. And I was like, okay, so that's Apise. And I was like, oh no, it's fucking Doombox Kagami, okay. It's supposed to be Oopsie. Oh my god. Let's do Cromps versus Arteas, guys. We're going to do Cromps versus Quote. If we still got Quote. I see that we do. Look at the clip. Vince, I'm sure that clip is of. Billowing Ugliest Salamander, J-Con style.
Are you ready? Go.
So I'm going to add Doombox Kagami instead of Apise. I didn't mean to type in here to tell you to add me in the queue. I got you, I got you. Case gets the first round here with a P against Cromps. I think Cromps going to have an especially hard time against Arteas because Cromps doesn't like press that roundhouse button, dude. That's so good in this matchup. Okay, Flying Viper. Okay, Cromps ain't blocking. We'll see how it goes, Saucy. Seems like maybe there's something going on between your connection and his. You'll sleep well, Saucy. Good games, dog.
You win.
Thanks for being here.
All right.
Have a good rest.
Cool.
Thanks for the sub, Vince. Just push that roundhouse button. That's button number 6. You're still lagging, huh? Well, Arteas is also pretty far from you. Arteas is in the Massachusetts.
Are you ready? Go.
Do you have your backspace pressed, guys? Is it just the fact that you have to have high ping? Or is it turning red? Do you have lots of jitter? Is the ping varying wildly? Or is this consistently slow? Consistently high, I mean. Perhaps in Texas, so Vince indeed. So this is jittery. That's a jittery. It's jittering around a lot. Your connection.
Go.
Press the backspace key, Drew, to show the connection data. If you guys don't mind, I think I'm gonna fight Cromps myself here. Maybe to make up for the fact that he couldn't fight Saucy Daddy. I'll have fought Saucy and Cromps at that point. Flying Viper. Good stuff. Yeah, it seems like Arteas is able to get a lot of. It seems like Cromps not really comfortable against the Necro in general. Good games, folks. I want to fight Cromps. Let's do first to 2. And see how the connection feels. I have to cut this kumite short depending on what we find out here.
Welcome to the world of the Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
Backspace, backspace. Low jitter. Again, pretty average ping for me to Texas.
Well, I got the picture.
Potato.
Strike. Now.
Nice roundhouse. Which I like to see. I don't want to take grab that much. Nice blocks. Good blocks. Yeah, it seems fine to me. I mean, it's schmooving around a little bit between 67 and 77. Oh yes, you have a machine gun roundhouse hat. Really? I'm fucking missing the X today. Ooh, good block on sweep. We can duck under a super that. The sweep. What's up, Bullet Salad Card? Looking forward, dog.
You win. Now, find a new rival.
Connection seems normal on my side. Consistently around 70 ms. Occasional small teleports. But that's what happens around that MS.
Well, I got the picture. Are you ready? Go.
Nice. What you got in that docker, Days?
Are you ready? Go.
Oh. President punish. Oh shit. Yeah, he needs to more effectively challenge. Take grips. Go super there, I should have. Good games, dog. Wanna keep going? Down the queue, I mean. Action seems fine to me. Dee 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 dee. Do 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 do. Up next, guys, would be Quote versus Cromps. I don't mind. I don't know why I was lagging for the other two. Okay, that's cool. Makes sense. Let's do Quote versus Cromps, please. After that, let's do Lust to Crust versus Cromps. What's my ping say for me, says Doombox, huh? Use that backspace key, guys. The backspace key. Well said, Vince. Yeah, well said. Sometimes you have a bad route, dude. Sometimes you have more lag with somebody for no reason. You're like, what's going on, man? What the fuck? I want to fight this guy. Why no be able to fight? You understand?
Go.
That too much to ask? To just fight? In a fighting game? Can't find the hops, Drew. Can't find the hops. Crouching strong. Quote playing Remington here. So blue abs won the set of Fade versus blue abs. Here's Fade. Here's blue abs.
Engage.
And then move this dude up. Your trace route is so fucking good, blue abs. I went for tick grab and no luck there. Once again, no roundhouse. Got the torque on us though, so he's had on the right track. What's up, Papey? Senor Pipe. Serving that shit up piping hot. I bet you we don't even have quote on this list. That's one for quote.
You win. Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the street fighter. Yeah, well, I got here to battle.
Da-ba-dee-do. Da-da.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Okay. Move this man up. Look at all this pressure. Taking a staycay next week. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun, Mr. Pay. Fucking just having time off is great, guys. Here's my advice to all you guys in the chat. Just don't work. Just stop. Just be like, you know what? Just call your boss like, you know what? No. I'm staying home.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
And they'll be like, oh, do you want to use your vacation time? You're like, yes. Yes, I would. You're like, okay. We can set that up for you. Maybe you want to take like maybe a week off next month. You're like, no, like right now. Like, oh, you're fired then, to be honest. But make sure you let them know in advance. That way you don't get fired. But for sure, take some time off. Don't always be working. Like, stop. Oh, just based on the launch. Could have got ducked under the super. His short super. Okay, I'm not sure he's confirming that necessarily. But he is hitting it once in a while. That's better than nothing when you're working on it. Chansu for Cromst here. Let's get through the wall of LOVs. Oh man, almost got that punish. Uh-oh. Good games. Good games, good games. Let's do Lusty versus Cromps in the kumite, dude. You guys know the mat mate, but do you know the kumite? After this, guys, we're going to do Kyosuke versus Cromps, another exhibition. Let's begin here. Quote. Apple says, I'm 2.5 years away from working part-time forever if things go well. That true, Apples? But things have never gone well. Oh, no. I was a small house already owned. Already own my house. Just trying to work a part-time job now and just, you know, make ends meet. House acquired. Mission complete.
Are you ready? Go.
So I gotta make sure I activate Lust to Crust here too. Lusty. Let me activate Kyosuke, aka Young Frozen Void. I gotta add a new entry for Doombox Kagami, aka Casey Kagami, aka XX Casey Kagami XX, the old school ass Vampire Freaks handle. Mission complete, Goopy Gunk. Doombox Kagami.
Engage.
What's up, Jiffy Beefy? Looking forward, Doc. Hope you're doing well. So Crabs is running the fucking Remy Gauntlet right now. Punish that shit. You gotta hit that roundhouse button, Doc. When you punishing, when someone does something unsafe and you're trying to punish that shit, you gotta press that roundhouse. Machine gun blow cancel. It's big damage. You get a combinacion from it. Feels good. Roundhouse. Roundhouse. Yes, dude, the God button. The button to end all buttons. Towards roundhouse. Okay. The punish there from Lusty. Jumping roundhouse. Standing roundhouse. Crouching roundhouse.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world.
It's the best button on the controller, dude. My advice for W players out there, if you guys are picking the game up, get one of those Sama buttons with a clear top. Put an LED in the roundhouse button exclusively. Got a fight stick with one glowing button, just so people know. This is my button. There it is. Drop the combos. All right, though. He went for it. Jumping roundhouse punish, dude. What are you doing? Hits jumping roundhouse, guys. You press roundhouse again. You just keep pressing it. I'm saying we round this house for sure, Ballsy. Dude, your mama's roundhouse is so fat, Balls Deep. When she press roundhouse, she really presses round the house. Got more than 6 buttons on your controller? All bind to roundhouse. Thank you, JTBT. Every spare button, roundhouse. You're typing in, Yuki? The classic. Crouching strong, I like that crouching strong, man. It's important to use buttons that aren't roundhouse, guys. Don't get me wrong. But most of the time, use roundhouse. Jumping roundhouse, let's go. Jumping roundhouse, let's go. Crouching first. Crouching first. Uh oh, couldn't duck under that. Mistimed it a little bit. Jumping roundhouse towards roundhouse. Oh, that was sick. Cromps is on the board. 1 round away from scoring his game here. See if we can tie this up. Oh, jumping roundhouse combinacion. 2 hits. Oh, look up crouching jab super. Uh oh, that's not safe. Small punish there from Lusty. The cold blah. Okay. Nice fierce there from Lust. Interesting trade there. Lust could have got a combo. I think he didn't have charge. Okay. Here's a chance to close it out. Oh, auto correct. I hit 1 hit. Look up super. It's got to be expected. Good stuff, though. I feel like Cromps is really starting to kind of, starting to loosen up here a little bit. Trying to look for different solutions. It's tough when you're losing a lot, guys. In general. If you guys play fighting games, you guys know. Losing a lot fucking sucks. But it can be quite eye-opening. It can be quite, a good opportunity to grow. Winning more, like, doing nothing but winning sucks. Right? If all you do is win, it's worse than if all you do is lose. Let's do Kyosuke versus Cromps. I feel like Cromps has been fighting hella fucking Remy's tonight, dude. He's fighting all the Remy's. Losing never bothered me if there's a clear gap, says Mr. Papey. Yeah, I think that's part of it. That can help for sure. If you aren't losing, you ain't learning, says the Bloodlust. Yeah, that might be a little bit of an oversimplification. Right? You can definitely learn a lot from winning. But I also think that, like I said, losing is underrated. And again, it's much better to always lose than to always win.
Well, I got the picture.
The potato.
Prepare to strike.
Guys, that's this win an exhibition. Neon Riot versus Tom Red. Then it's Doombox versus Cromps. That's it for the Kumite. If you guys don't want to come fight. Potato. That would be 16 opponents for Cromps. If you guys are watching right now and thinking to yourself, I fucking kind of want to fight Cromps a little bit. I'm going to fight this Dudley. Then use that join command, come play. You crazies? Cromps is a great dude. I think I'd probably enjoy fighting him. That's not safe to punch there in that slide. if she slides that close, because what you can do, dog. I want to blow your guys' minds, but if Ibuki slides point blank, press that roundhouse, dog. If you had pressed roundhouse right there instead of fucking fierce, that would have worked. He's going for ear to ear though, which is fair. Yeah, there's reason to press jumping fierce. Ooh. Nice tart combo there from Kyosuke. Nice spacing on that Schwepp. I bet you if you block the whole thing, you can duck under super. Maybe I'm wrong. KD Alpha have to correct me on that. If you block Ibuki's EX, like, Samuji, the scythe kick, that's what Samuji is, right? The scythe kicks. And she does all four, I bet you can duck under super. Because Alice can EX slash elbow it. I think the duck under super is like the same speed as slash elbow, right? EX slash elbow. I think they're like the same punches. Petito. I have this guy gonna do a community ladder if you guys want to. If you guys are down. I'm gonna sort you guys into like another queue. Winner stays on. Ooh, shifty. Petito. Patata. Is Ibuki's SA1 parryable? Just mash parry? Yes, GT. But when we say mash parry, dog, we're talking about fucking mash parry. You have to literally mash it as fast as like humanly possible. And it can be done, and it has been done. It's been done on the stream. Even by a guy with really long hair, a really goofy looking dude. But because it's a projectile, it doesn't like freeze when the parry frames are happening. So you gotta be like, ba-da-da! I did that at a trial on the PS3 for Oro's big ball special, huh? You gotta fucking mash it. Okay, good games. Let's do Neon Riot versus Tanren as our last exhibition, please. I think Ibuki's is tougher. I've gotten it once, maybe twice against Kyosuke in like hundreds of games, huh? Blue Up says EXSA2 Oro Super is my favorite, huh? The big giant bug. The fucking Genki Dama. Let's do Neon Riot versus Tanren. Then we're gonna do one more intermission. Then we're gonna do Doombox Kagami versus Cromps. Then we're going to do a little bit more of the community ladder. Chilling in the Super Bomb after winning, says Blue Abs, huh? The Super Bomb. It's kind of frustrating, says Cromps, because I know what I should be doing. You guys mess up execution. Oh, it's perfectly fine, Cromps. I totally understand. It's very frustrating. But I think that if you go back and rewatch this footage, you're going to be like, okay, you're going to start to kind of be able to get certain things more ingrained.
Are you ready? Go.
I think also Cromps, part of it can also be nervousness, right? If you're doing a kumite and you're like the guy that's fighting everybody, there's a certain amount of nerves that can occur when you're playing on stream that much. Trust me, as a streamer, guys, I've played on stream a billion gazillion times. And if you spend all day playing on, one stream, it can be really, like, affects your execution more than you would think. You gotta lose to learn how to win, says GPBT. I'm probably some famous person. Yo, Neon versus Tanren's gonna be a fun set, guys. First of two. What's up, Vorgs? I want to join. Let me join. It's your boy, Vorgs. That's where we met, Vorgs. I'm David. Come play if you feel like it. Make sure you follow the instructions there. That's what I'm saying, 3Venge. Honestly, once the words left my lips, 3Venge, first to two, I was like, dude, maybe we should do sets tonight instead of a community ladder. Darian's down for sets. Oro's chicken legs, the frame before landing is OP. Yeah, that's gross. That's really gross, GP. Oh. parry grip. That's interesting. One day I'll move to a place with a decent ISP so I can get destroyed by you guys. Third Strike will still be around, so it doesn't matter if it takes me years. Yeah, so Thirst is gonna always be here, dude. That'd be awesome, Acid. I understand that, you know, living down there in Costa Rica, I'm sure that the ISPs are limited and that oftentimes they're probably not gonna always be the best. Good night, Lusty. Good games, homie. Thanks for being here. Have a good one.
Go for it.
Taunt. Taunt. Oh, 2 taunts at full health? Taunt again. Oh, he's like, Neon, why you stay so far away, my guy? I'm not the one who's so far away. It is you. Okay, here we go. Oh, I think I got a combo off that. Oh, too far. Okay, missed a combo. Escaped the corner with the chicken leg. The Stairmaster. You're gonna be 21 next fucking year? Kyosuke, goddamn time flies, dude. Think of revenge. When I feel the snake bite enter my veins. Oh, really? The fucking the claw didn't connect there? Oh man, that's kind of a big risk from Tanran there. Go for the full screen dash punch, but it worked. I turned 20 in 7 days. Oh, it'll be fun, dude. So that's gonna be on a Bruise Day Tuesday. You can celebrate the fucking Kyosuke's birthday Bruise Day Tuesday event. Oh, that'd be sick. You guys know RBM tonight, Cromps. Isn't that crazy? But I know that those guys got their own things going on. Oh, Nuke Pool's doing his own thing for sure. Not sure what Aurora Flare's up to. Get my blood taken on my birthday, so I don't know if I'm gonna be active. Oh, who knows? Why get your blood taken on your birthday, Kyosuke? Seems like a really weird way to celebrate. Teach their own. I used to know some girls back today on VampireFreaks.com would be into that sort of thing. As a birthday celebration. Come back for Tanren here? Try to bait the Hinkle there. They're evil there and they're trying to take your fucking... They're trying to fucking... drain your blood on your birthday, dude? It's a yearly thing. Last year the same. What?
Engage.
I like the Ranger's idea, guys. Let's have Kyosuke book all the sets for next week. No problem. I'll give them my blood instead. Have the day to play through. Oh, there you go, Jiffy. That's pretty nice of you, dude. Happy birthday. The gift of blood. Why's it gonna be on your birthday, though? My thing. Yeah, yearly makes sense to me, but why on the birthday? It seems like a worse time for getting your blood taken. Almost like an Anne Rice fan, like I said earlier. That might be cool to you. Oh my god! Oh my god! Don't get hinkled! Oh, I was sick! One escape from Neon Riot! Oh, missed a parry there. That's big. Going for the chip. Going for the chip! Oh, that was sick! What a parry attempt from Tanren! Oh, what a set! Oh, man. What a sick set. We got Spesh. So I'm down to play one. Give me one. No problem, dog. You'll be pretty soon, actually, to be honest, because we got very few guys left in the queue. So it's going to be you, dude. But first, guys, I have a little intermazione here. I'm going to make sure I add Spesh. One more Spesh, as you make it. Let's go see what's going on over here on Chrome. As a reminder, guys, this coming Thursday is Next Level Battle Circuit Online, the final event for Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. Come by and support Harpooner and NYC Furby and your boy Vencabot and play some VF. It's a great game. The week after that, guys, we're doing a special event to celebrate the end of NLBC Online for Third Strike. Last Thursday was the final NLBC Online event for Third Strike, and we're going to be celebrating that with like an invitational next Thursday, the Thursday after this coming one, as a way to sort of, celebrate all the players that supported the event in a big way, the players that got the highest ranks in the events, as well as the players that entered the most. And it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. I'm looking forward to that. It'll be the Thursday after next, guys. It'll be next week's Thursday. That'll be cool. Come by for Tuesday next week, guys. Kyosuke's birthday. That'll be hoot and a half. Guys, this weekend is the Lone Star Cup Jazzy Auto Qualifier for Arlington, Texas. If you guys are signed up for that, if you guys are down there in the Texas area, if you guys are in the Deep South, do what you do. Go play 3S with the homies. Also on April 30th, Indianapolis. I'm going to be there. It's going to be the Jazzy Boss Battle Games Auto Qualifier. I can't wait. It's hosted by Nolber, a.k.a. Net Battles. Coming out with me and Eat and Crime Alley and Neon Riot and everybody. Nipper Man will be there. It's going to be everybody that's, the cool kids, basically. Everybody above a certain level of coolness status will be there. And if you're there, well, it just stands to reason you should be in those hollowed halls. Also, guys, on Friday is Stupid Fighter 3. That's twitch.tv/StupidFighter3. That's what an event they call Stupid Strike. Every Friday is their weekly. And right now, at twitch.tv/Riz1, they're doing their monthly 3S tournament. Go say hi to them. Let them know you guys love Third Strike. They're playing all kinds of retro games on that channel. They're doing retro games every Tuesday. And Thursday is one of their new, Third Strike is one of their new monthly events. Go say hi to them. Like, we love Third Strike. Thank you, Riz, for streaming 3S. Without further ado, guys, let's do Doombox Kagami versus Cromps, followed by HB Spesh. The last two players in the kumite. We got 4TL. We'll add 4TL. We'll add Bloodless as well. Nice, guys. Thanks for coming by. So we'll actually do Doombox Kagami, then Spesh, then Bloodlust, then 4TL. Thanks for playing, guys. That means we're going to get Cromps up to the almost to 20, which is the limit here I'm enforcing. That way, once you get beyond 20, guys, it takes a toll on the body physically. It's Cromps versus Doombox. Please. I'm going to add Bloodlust Alucard and 4TL to the list. Special's already there. Hope 4TL's been doing well. Likewise, Bloodlust, welcome back. I love the name Doombox Kagami. Reminds me of Doomy from Beetlejuice cartoon. If you guys know, you guys know. If you guys don't, that's fine. It's not against the law to not know about the Beetlejuice cartoon, even if it should be. Let's add Bloodlust Alucard versus Cromst and 4TL. What do the TL stands for? Probably already asked it 1,000 times knowing me. I have a terrible memory. Nice punish there from Cromst! Yes, dude, yes! When you block something unsafe, press roundhouse, dude. If it's unsafe, press the roundhouse. Okay, drop the combo. We'll get better at doing that combo. He's been dropping that even, pretty much across the board. Yeah, you can't grab somebody if they just block your clap, because they're still in block spot. As this Harry cards are the best cards, huh? Okay, shout out to Doomy. Doomy the Doom Buggy. What's up, Algae Eater? Hope you've been well, Doc. Wanna come fight Cromps? Use that join command, dude. There's still one spot left in the kumite, guys.
Engage.
Okay. How do you guys feel like about, instead of doing a community ladder, guys, let's do sets. But what I'll do is I'm going to pair up every active player with another player for a first to 5. You guys down for that? Instead of doing typical ladder, so instead of doing Winter Stays On, let's pair you guys up for a set. Let's go 5 dev. Looking forward, Doc. The fuck you say to me?
Now,
We got 5 dead fish. Ladder sets seems to be not so much like, yeah, kind of like a ladder, yeah. Ladder in the sense that I'll be pairing people up, based on what I think would be a fun set, side by side, all the way up. But instead of it being like, there'd be like no Winter Stays On. There's no climbing of the ladder. There's no climbing of the ladder. Looks like Cromps is kind of keeping Kagami away. These big old boxing gloves. That's Torch Fierce is doing work because then Kagami wants to dash up. Okay. Oh, it's not. You can combo that, right? Get that jumping roundhouse, hit that standing roundhouse. Again, we've seen Cromps kind of dropping that tonight, but it's definitely good for him to kind of learn how to do that. It's so important for Dudley to get that combo. Jumping roundhouse into standing roundhouse. Into machine gun blow. Right there. Okay, you can get the fucking Japanese. He didn't need to spend that much bar, could have killed without it. Got more damage. Oh, very lucky there from Kagami. That backbreaker catches the DP.
That's Japanese! That's
Not sure that was intentional, but it was that super sick. Either way, it's pretty lucky.
I...
Okay. The punish there from Doombox. Ooh, with punish. Okay, I like that duff there. You roundhouse those. You block a lariat roundhouse. Oh, good block there from Casey. No punish though. Luckily he's there because we got a punish. A little bit slow that time. It's all right. Went for it. Chauncey for Chromst. Don't get lariated. Yeah, I knew we wanted to do that. Doombox kind of reminds me of a young Chulak, right? Lots of lariats, kind of because it seems like Kagami's not really comfortable like moving toward their opponent, moving toward Cromps. Right? They want to always press a button or something. And so it's kind of like when you're a new Alex player, all you want to do is EX slash double across the screen, or you want to if you say you're Dudley, you're using a lot of that machine gun blow across the screen, or you're using Hayate as that's Japanese, using Hayate as Makoto. There's definitely this, roundhouse that. There's definitely this, this feeling like you want to use a big button across the screen. You're not really comfortable walking up. Ooh, nice poke there from Casey. Crouching medium kyokes. Crouching medium kyoke. So serious right now. I'm not sure that Rose chips. I don't know if Rose does chip, does it? Or does it? Gonna give us a C here? Oh, it does chip! There you go! Wow! Now you know. Blows as it does. Do other taunts chip? Or just the Rose goes like projectile? Can you chip with like Makoto's taunt? The secret deadly fireball theory, yeah. Fish was watching some Jaywong versus Exodus on YouTube the other day, and his Hugo is bananas. Yeah, Exo's really good with a lot of characters. It's kind of one of his things, One of the strongest players in the country. Ibuki's chips as well, says Kyosuke. Okay, wow, I didn't know that. 1 HP on hit or blocks is out here. Can Sean's B-ball chip? Probably. I like that.
Are you ready? Go.
Okay, nice. Scoop with the pressure. The Harambe. Oh, they have a block that time? Good blocks there. Ooh, look at the blocks. Surprised they didn't trigger the cross counter. Because it just worn off. The clap. The mega clap. One thing, you can't grab after you're doing a clap. Punish. Super? Oh, no, could have supered that. Kagami's got SA3. Standing strong, gets based on that from Cromps. Ooh, lift whiff lariat there. It's not safe. Super! Here it comes! Yes! Casey, yes! Oh, the crouching medium kyoke. Last round, guys.
Now.
Nice block there. Good space on the Duff from Cromps. Duff is doing work. For Urs, Cromps has a big life lead now. Casey has super. Ooh, it's Japanese again, dude. Uh-oh. Oh, claps. Here we go. That's a combo. Oh, it's gonna be arrow! Good games, guys. That was a really fun set. That was a really fun set. Went to the very last round. Well played, Kagami. Thanks for playing tonight. It's actually Casey's first time on stream here. Thanks for being here, Blue Abs. Sleep well, homie. Good fucking games, guys. Let's do, Spesh. Got the wrong keyboard here. Let's do Spesh versus Cromst, please. We got 5 dead. Good games, Casey. Hope you're doing well tonight, Dizzy. Thanks for being here, dog. Dave's Unite, dude. Dave's Unite. Let's try to add some guys here to the ladder, so to speak. Beep, 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 beep. I'm not even sure I got Spesh in this list. I think Spesh actually played in yeah, Spesh actually played in the NLDC Online, the final NLDC Online event last Thursday. But has never played on stream on Bruce Day Tuesday. Nice jab spacing. I'm gonna give Spesh the bump here. What to wear? Lusty Crompt, quote, blue abs, X fade.
Are you ready? Go.
This is a pretty good spot there. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to move Spesh up a little bit higher. I think I'm happy with this. Initial seating. Ooh, cross up stomps. Make sure I activate Bloodlust here as well on my list. I'm making a list. I'm checking it twice. Potato. And we lost blue abs. Ooh, okay, didn't want that jab there. Wanted the power bomb. Oh, the duff! Good patience here from Cromps. Looking great this round. Oh, that's basically my power bomb. Jesus, that was great spacing.
Are you ready? Go.
Okay. Ooh, the jab there. Anti-air, interesting option. Tick grips. Look up the X flash shot. Ooh. Dude, Spesh is very active. Ooh, dude, delayed jumping jab. That was sick. Nice block there. Spesh! Get off me, says Cromps. You're too close, man. Nice jab there. Target combinations, dude? Oh, Spesh. They don't call him Spesh for nothing, dude. This dude's a little bit special. In a good way. Well played. Wow, that's so impressive. Let's do Bloodlust versus Cromps. Good fucking games, guys. Even Cromps seemed quite confident there, all things considered. Didn't get around, unfortunately, but it seemed like he was, able to kind of defend fairly adequately. It's tough, LG, dude. It's tough. And very low reward as well. But it's so important. It's so important. As an Alex player, I've never learned it. But there's been so many times where I've hit somebody with a crouching LK and they didn't quite die. And you're like, as an Alex player, you gotta have that, right? You gotta have that. He's a very low tier character. You gotta have everything you can possibly have. It might not be that much damage, but it's better than just crouching short.
Are you ready? Go.
Okay. As a reminder, guys, after this kumite, we've got, what, 2 more players in the kumite. We're going to be doing sets, guys, first to 5s. I'm going to assign you an opponent. If you are active in the kumite, then it means you're going to be automatically put into this these sets. If you don't want to play, let me know. Yeah, well said, LG. To kill is ideal. Any situation where you want the damage off crouching short is ideal, right? A lot of times the Alex you want to like tick with crouching short, like tick into grab, tick into, you know, standing medium kick, whatever. But for sure, if you're trying to kill, or even just maybe stagger your timing a little bit, hitting them with a crouching MK when they expect a crouching short could fuck up them, you know, fuck them up mentally. Is good. Is good. Basically, for Alex, crouching short and crouching MK are both ticks, right? But crouching MK is nowhere near as good of a tick as crouching short is most of the time. That being said, it definitely is. It's a change of pace. It changes up the timing of it, so it's, you know, for Alex, you need everything like that. Whoa, jumping first? It's not safe. Wow, Cromps almost had that round there. That's where he wanted that machine gun blow.
Now, find a new rival.
Then when he got that on accident, he's probably just like, fuck! Thank you, Cromps. That's what I thought, dude. Cromps was like, fuck! Fuck that machine gun blow, dog. I don't want that fucking unsafe ass shit, dude.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Why did that come out, dude? What's wrong with my fucking hands, dude? That's me. What's up, Crust? That's me as Chromst. It's been a cool night, Crust. We had some pretty fun. This has been a kumite. This is the Chromst kumite. A little too slow. I find that in general, when Chromst hits the jumping roundhouse, he's too slow on the standing roundhouse. He has to learn that. He has to learn that timing. Sorry, Diz. But you know that feeling, right, Diz? You know that feeling. Something I've been meaning to ask, what is that move that y'all call Japanese? That's actually slang I stole from Poverty Game Night, like most of my slang here. All the slang we use on this channel is Poverty Game Night slang, or slang from, you know, Mutant XP, slang from KD Alpha. Japanese is what Rick Onagai calls it when he hits jumping roundhouse into super as Ken. So I use it for any time somebody goes right from an aerial and they link into a super. With no button in between. Basically, if you do, like, you know, jumping roundhouse into crouching short super, that's not Japanese. But if you do jumping roundhouse into raw super, that's Japanese. Same with, you know, we've been seeing Cromps do the jumping roundhouse into raw super when he lands. Rather than, you know, comboing into a button, you combo into super. Especially in, you know, in Rick's case, talking about a, you know, I've been using kind of loosely here for Cromps, but in general, like, if you hit a really high button and you have to link into super for it to combo, that's Japanese, right? That's why Rick does it. That's why a lot of strong players do that. Good games. Let's do 4TL versus the Cromps. Let's do at 4TL versus Cromps. If you guys that might not be as familiar with, like, you know, with the fundamentals of the game, basically, in Third Strike, it's so important to make your opponent respect your jump-in timing, because if you always go for the same jump-in, they're going to start parrying it, right? And so if you can do a jump-in especially deep or especially high, a really shallow jump-in, it's harder for them to parry it. And so as a, you know, pretty much any character in this game, right? If you can hit a jump-in at the maximum height that when you land, you can use your fastest super as a combo, then it's very hard to parry that. So basically, what we've been seeing Rick do is a really, really high jumping roundhouse. At the very, you know, the very last minute, you can possibly link it into super when he lands. Because that super is, of course, mad fast. So you can actually hit it awfully high and still super it. That's what makes it pretty impressive. That's true for any character, right? Supers are oftentimes pretty fast. So you can actually combo them from a higher height than you can for most normals, which can make it kind of harder to parry. 4TL gonna play 12. Oh no. Roundhouse that. Oh no. Anytime you got a chance to get some free damage, roundhouse, right? If they're unsafe, roundhouse. That's a mad fast button. Got a huge hitbox. Oh man.
Prepare to strike now.
It seems like Cromps in general has trouble comboing the roundhouse into machine gun blow and comboing that jumping roundhouse into standing roundhouse. That's something that Cromps is kind of dealing with. That's kind of where he's at in the game right now. You gotta practice comboing jumping roundhouse into standing roundhouse. and combo roundhouse into machine gun blow. Then put it all together, and what do you get? A jump in roundhouse into standing roundhouse into machine gun blow. Yes. So much damage. For what, dude? For what? 6 pence, dude. There's not even that many pence, dude. It's so key, Drew. It's so key. It's not that many pence. There's just a few. Okay, good block there from Chromst. Nice jumping around here from 4TL. Dude, 4 is playing 12 now? Wish you gonna become best friends with Gigascrub now?
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the street fighter.
Now that Gigascrub is finally back on the channel? Once you get really good, you can be more situational, but more me, it's basically anytime I have meter and opponent fucks up. Yeah, it's really good for that. It's something that Cromps seems to be struggling with, right? He sees chances to punish, and he's just kind of not pressing roundhouse. Petito. Okay, 4TL throws him out of the corner. I think 4TL saw that Gigascrub's back on the channel, and she was like, I'm gonna start playing 12. Now the channel can have 2 12 players. The noodles, dude, as Neon would say. Ooh, crouching first! I bet you if you block... Oh, you gotta roundhouse that! I bet you if you block a standing roundhouse, you can probably duck under super with Dudley.
Are you ready?
Maybe not.
Go.
I don't know if I can punish it with Alex. Probably not, to be honest. I don't know, maybe. Ooh. Okay. Okay, nice. Trades. Oh, anti-years? Is that right? For a little Juglé there. Didn't quite make it work. Dude, fucking 12's animations are so sick. Just walking back and forth, dude. A little bit too slow on the punch there. Actually, I think that's probably safe. Probably can't punch that. Oh, here we go! Didn't quite kill though. Oh, what a trade. Gross. Who's gonna clean that up now? Oh, never mind.
Go for it.
That's Japanese, Jundi. That's Japanese. You're right. Nice launch there. Where's that 2D? Yeah, I would say, normally I use that. Basically use it as a catch-all term now, Drew. To represent any raw jumping into super. But again, really, it's most impressive when you do it really high up. That's really the actual function of it tactically, is to do it high up. But if you just want to jump in super, well, it's Japanese. I think that Cromps is doing it because he's not comfortable comboing otherwise. That's what I think. Alright, guys. Good games for 4TL and Cromps. I got more people learning 12 out here. Let's do Algae Eater versus Cromps. Is the last set in the Cromps Kumite. Let's get it in. Then we're going to do 5 Dead Fish versus... let's not do versus me. Let's do versus somebody. 12 is Mad Wong, 5 Dead, you're right. Before we actually move on to our sets, let's find a first of 2 for 5 Dead. I wish 12 had a combo. 12 does have a combo for TL. Especially into super. Or, yeah, you can find them. Just ask Gigascrub. Yeah, 4TL, as of the last NLBC Online event, a long-time friend of the channel from before you ever were here, 4TL, Gigascrub, this is before your time on this channel, returned. The product son has returned. In the chat, he's Gigascrub777. On Fightcade, he's Twilight Sparkle777. And he is a Dudley 12 player. His 12 is the strongest I know personally. It's pretty fearsome.
Well, I got the picture.
What word Kush? Kush 24/7.
Go for it.
Gigascrub is sick, Kyosuke. His Dudley is sick. His 12 is sick. Dead mirrors. What's up, Karina? We've Punish. We've Punish, dude. Okay. Parrying a combo. Aljeter, dude.
Are you ready? Go.
Fucking Gator Golf, dog. Give him for the grab there. That's combo there from Cromps. Ooh, red parry to full. Oh, never mind. Got a partial punish. What could be greater, 5-dead fish? That's what I'm saying. What could be greater? Whoa, target combos from Cromps! Oh, he gets around on Aljeter. What a round for Cromps. That corner pressure was so sick. Oh my god. Uh-oh. He's based on the fucking dart shots, man. He's that shit mad far. What I really admire about Cromps is that dart shot from mad far. What the hell? He confirmed that? The Jappa! Oh, he missed it. Try to confirm that time. Ooh! Slimy. Man, this character. True says I started Blast and Jeb after winning with Dudley now, huh? Some of that. Gotta use that neutral heavy punch when you're close. Huh? It comes out quicker because it doesn't move forward. The toward fierce punch choreographs too hard, making it really easy to parry. Yeah. That's true, 5-dead, that's true. They were just mad far, Karina. Okay, went for the Courtney, but drops it. Hashtag no Courtney. Okay, a little too far for the grab. Dudley has one of the worst grab ranges in the game. Okay. Ooh, what a block from Aljeter there. Nice dart shot. That's just pretty fast. It's pretty fast in the nooch. I've never seen it hit that much, like hit the opponent standing like that. Because Cromps uses it as a poke. You don't see that very often. It's pretty fast. Got good range. High priority. Hit you crouching. Ooh, Courtney! Oh, you got the, didn't miss it. Get the super. Good fucking games. Guys, thank you, Cromps, for being here tonight, dude, and for running the sets. You played great. You looked great. You didn't get a lot of dubs. That's cool. It makes sense. You know, you're still kind of new to the game. It's not unusual to take a lot of L's when you're new to the game. But I really feel as though the way you played tonight really demonstrated, you know, what you've been working on. The fact that your sense of spacing and movement is really developing really, really well. I think that overall we're all quite impressed with the fact that you were able to hang with some of these dudes as well as you did. The fact you got around an Aljeter in the end there is pretty impressive. Definitely think that's something you should be proud of. In general, I think that, you know, you played well enough tonight that you should be very proud of how you played. And it's part of your growth. I think if you were to rewatch this footage, you'd be able to learn probably a whole lot, and I hope you do. Much love to the Runback Machine crew, guys. That's Cromps, of course. That's Nuke Pool. That's Aurora Flare. That's Nugs. That's Nerdy Porcupine. You guys are the best. They're all teenagers from down there in Texas. They're all learning the game together. They're all in high school together for the most part, and they're all learning Third Strike. And Cromps, again, you really impressed me tonight, man. Good games. Thanks for being here. Guys, clap it for Cromps. Clap it up. 20 back-to-back fights. That's a lot of fights. That's a lot of fights, dude. We have Kush here joining us for the sets. I'm gonna at Kush and say welcome aboard for one thing, but also let's do Kush. Let's do at Kush and 5-dead fish. First of two, please. Good games, man. Yeah, well said, Aljeter. Good run. Yeah, great job, Cromps. Thank you, Neon. Thank you, guys. Good games, Cromps. I understand, guys, that running a kumite on stream can be quite nerve-wracking. It can be quite frustrating to play, 20 sets against 20 different opponents back to back to back to back to back. That can be a lot. And I gotta say, dude, that any player that takes on that role, that's definitely worthy of respect. I hope that it wasn't a learning experience just for Cromps, but also for anybody that's out there trying to pick up the game, trying to learn Dudley. If you guys are, trying to learn Third Strike, I think that you guys can probably learn a lot from watching how Cromps fared there. This is Kush's first time on the stream, I believe. Not sure we've met. No clue where they're at in the game. They're fighting 5 dead here in the first of 2. GG's, guys. Let's have Bloodlust. GG's, guys. Here we go, guys. This is going to be our first of 2 here post-Kumite. These 2 players registered too late to play against Chromst. That's why they're fighting each other. Well, that's cool, guys. So after this, we're going to be doing first of 5s. I'm going to set up everybody with an opponent who's down to play. I know we're losing 4-2, unfortunately. I think she said that in the chat, on the Fight Game chat, which is great. Makes my life easy when people do that, instead of just leaving. Ara super, pretty sneaky. We've punish. We've punish. It's exhausting, so if you have to run that many sets back to back on stream, especially, is exhausting. This is definitely an ass. Oh, wow, what a DP from 5 dead there. Oh, that was sick! Okay, it's tough to... Oh, my God. Run that many sets on stream. Oh, that's not safe. Okay, interesting option there. Kush just puts him in the corner. Doesn't want to go for a damage punish. Wants to get the spacing punish. Ooh, jumping first. Oh, no. Good whip punish that fierce. Oh, these fire balls, dude. Just let it have your bloodlust. Yeah, definitely under no obligation to... Oh, hang on the chat. Once this set's over, guys, I'm going to take inventory of who's still in the, excuse me, who's still in the Fight K lobby. And if you are, if you joined the Kumite, including Kush and 5 Dead, and you are not in the lobby anymore, I'm going to remove you from the list for the sets. If you are in the lobby right now, you did not play in the Kumite, but you do want to play in the sets, then let me know. I'm going to publish the list of sets here in a minute, once I can kind of take inventory. Ooh. Wow! What a raw DP from 5 Dead Fish! Not sure I really like the Ken switch. But still. But still. Kush 24/7. I hope he punishes this. Oh my God. Yeah, nice taunt there. Taking grips. Ooh, same size, because he's a tall motherfucker. Nice block there from 5 Dead. Oh no, it's grabbed after his empty jump. Get off me. Get off me. Good games to Kush. Takes a 2-0 over 5 Dead, but a really fun set. Nice to meet you, Kush. Alright guys, let's do a little bit of schmooving around here. I am going to move Kush for their initial seeding in the quote-unquote Bruise Day rankings. Put them somewhere I think is more or less suitable based on their performance there. Let's see here. Okay. Let's try right here for now. See how that plays out. I don't understand how he was winning all those grabs. I was empty jump grabbing and getting thrown, says 5 Dead. Well, it could be a few reasons, 5 Dead. One could be that you're grabbing too early, which is to say you're still in the air forever. If you grab even one frame before your feet touch the ground, your grab is moot. That's a very common reason why people empty jump and get grabbed. The other reason could be that maybe Kush is doing a little crouchy crouch, right? That's something that Q can do. I wasn't really paying that close of attention. But you can crouchy crouch through grabs, kind of cool. But yeah, probably because you're doing it one frame before you land. That's so frustrating sometimes, but definitely is a thing that happens in Third Strike. All right, guys, before we schmove on here with the sets, let's get some Third Strike ambiance going here in the background while I start doing some inventory of who's still here, who's down to run sets. If you guys are competitors in the kumite and you're down to run sets, don't need to tell me that. Don't need to tell me you're down to run a set. I'll presume that. But if you are not down to run a set, then definitely tell me that. If you are not down to run a set tonight, then I will, we can find another opponent for who would be otherwise your opponent. Let me basically delete all this on the bruiseday.vencabot.com queue. We're making a brand new queue here, guys, of first to fives. Kind of want them stockpile, condensed fat gold ore in the inventory, yes. Okay, so I'm going to go through, first of all, make sure that all the guys that are in this lobby are in this list of active players are still active. So who's playing? So Doombox Agami still here? Doombox is still here, okay. How about 5 Dead? 5 Dead for sure still here. How about Lusty? Is Lusty still around, or Lusty had to dip? I think Lusty had to dip, right? We lost Lusty. Okay, let's get rid of Lusty. Good game, Lusty. Is Cromps still here? Cromps is still here. Not sure if they're down to run sets still. If they are, then that's perfectly fine. Quote still awake? Let's see here. No, we did lose Quote. Good game to Quote. Because I will set. Let me set, dude. Always down to set. Cromps is still down for sets. Nice, Cromps. Thank you so much. Is Fade still awake? I don't see Fade here. So we lost Fade. Good game's to Fade. Okay, how about Bloodlust? Blood's still around? Let's see here. Yeah, Blood's still here. Awesome. I see Energy as well, but Energy has not said anything in the chat. Energy, you down to play? We had Mageddon earlier in the lobby, but Mageddon didn't say anything they were down to fight either. Okay, 4TL is still here. Saucy Daddy, we still got Sauce. We lose the Sauce. Looks like we lost the Sauce, dude. Sometimes you get lost in the Sauce, guys, but sometimes it's the Sauce that gets itself lost. Thanks, Alucard. Make it an early set, please. I'm old and sleepy. Of course, change me, of course. Okay. Spesh is still here. Awesome. They said earlier they can only do one game. I'm not sure if their Spesh is down for sets. I'm going to presume they are, though, unless they tell me otherwise. I've got Energy saying that they're down to play. Awesome, Energy. Thanks so much. You are now activated, dude, on the list. Algae Eater's here for sets. That's awesome. Neon Riot? Let's see if Neon's still here. He tends to have to go to kind of early, though. So I can get him on more of an early set. Okay. Chosuke is still here, right? More or less. Let me double check here. Yeah, Chosuke's still here. Herb Durkin? I think Herb is still here, right? No, we lost Herb. That's cool. Good games, Herb. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. Twitch.tv/Herb Durkin. Please follow him. I'm begging you. I don't see Apples here. She's probably already calling it quits for the night. We have Sir Lord still here. I don't see 3 Venge, though. Oh, I do see 3. Okay, there's 3 Venge. K Daltha? Looks like KD probably already knows. KD's still here. Awesome. And Arteus. No, he was all night playing Third Strike. Look, Liquid. This is Energy. Some nights I feel like late and early morning vibe. Some nights it's changed me. Thank you for your patience, guys. Now I can start making a list of the actual sets. Let's see who's all active. Okay. Cool beans. Dee 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 dee. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Crompt and Kagami and 5 Dead, Crompt and Kush, as well as Alucard, 4TL. It seems like, yeah, I need to move 5 Dead up. Let me give 5 Dead a bump here, if you guys don't mind. The old 5 Dead bump. 5 Dead's seated a little bit low because he's been around for a while. I'll put him right here. Okay. Let's check our ladder here. But more Apples, I'll play 3 Venge. If you're down to play, set Apples. Oh, Apples is back. Okay, the Apples is back. Let me add you to the queue then, Apples. I might bust out a new character if we're doing first to 5. We are doing first to 5, dude. Play whoever pleases you, man. If it makes you happy. What's up, Jimbo? You playing tonight, dude? Just about to start doing first to 5s. This is your chance, dude. Your chance to tell me you're down to play. Just say, hey, Venka, dude, I'm down to fight somebody, dude. First to 5. It's like fun. Let's go, Jimbo. Let's do it, dog. Let's do it, dog. Okay, so let me double check the ladder now, guys. So let's see, I'm going to walk you guys through my process for forming these sets. So you guys can be involved in the process here. Otherwise, it'd be just mad boring because it's stare at nothing, right? Okay. So let me start seeing who's available and who's who. So we're going to do Doombox and Cromps.
Are you ready? Go.
Right. Doombox Kagami versus Cromps. First to 5. Okay. We got 5 dead and Kush they just fought, but I think I'd like to see that run back. Yeah, I'm here for that. 5 dead fish versus Kush. 24/7.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3.
We got Bloodlust and 4TL. Seems good to me. And then 4TL have to dig deep for that one, though. Not sure if 12 is ready. Energy and Jimbo Slice. That would be sick. Not Kimbo, but Jimbo. Spesh versus Tanren. That's going to be amazing. I feel like it's going to be tough for Tanren there. But she can do it, I believe. We've got Neon Riot versus Algae Eater. Okay. Let's see here. It'd be me versus Kyosuke if I want to play. Let's see. Do we have an odd number here? We have an odd number. I'm going to back out. It's going to be Kyosuke versus Apples. If Apples is down. Okay. Sir Lord versus 3Venge. That'll be fun. And then KD versus Arteas. Okay, so I'm going to move this around a little bit here because of people's passing out situation. So let's move this set to being first. We're getting some special treatment here, guys. I apologize. That's my prerogative. Also, I know Apples tends to pass out pretty early, so let's put Apples here after Doombox. Oh, these are first of 5s. Yeah. I'm gonna put Apples here right before Doombox and Cromps, if you guys don't mind. Okay. Well, Fortune can't play anymore. Okay, so we're losing 4. I'm sorry, that's my fault for keeping 4 already told me she couldn't play. Okay. So let's see here. Bloodlust Alucard versus Energy. Algae versus Sir Lord, though? Yeah, seating's kind of weird. It's okay. I'm gonna move some guys around here, guys. Let's see. If we gotta move forward, I like Bloodlust versus Energy. That's gonna be a really fun set. That means that Jimbo's gonna have to fight. Let's do Jimbo versus Algae Eater. Let's do Neon versus Sir Lord. Who'd I forget? I feel like I lost somebody in here somewhere. Okay. Let me see here. Spesh and Tanren, Kyosuke and Apples. We're doing 2 in a row. See here. There we go. That's the problem. Thank you, 3Venge. So that would be 3Venge versus Arteas. KD versus Vencabot. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Alright guys, so here's our sets. Spesh versus Tanren, Kyosuke versus Apples, Doombox versus Chromst, 5 Dead versus Kush, Bloodlust versus Energy, Algae Eater versus Jimbo Slice, Neon Riot versus Sir Lord, Arteas versus 3Venge, KD Alpha versus Vencabot. Am I going to give Neon Riot a bump here too, if you guys don't mind? Let's see here. Doombox versus Cromps. I'm going to put Neon right here. Okay. 5 Dead, Kush, Bloodlust, LG Eater. Yes. Okay, this is good. Let's do Spesh versus Tanren, guys. First to 5. Thank you for your patience, guys. Look at this show on the road. First to fives all night long. That's my fault, 4TL.